All right, Mom, how many pieces of clothing do you think we have?
All together?
Altogether.
At least 500.
500. 500 pieces of vintage women's clothing. Here we go. Hi guys, so my name is Ethan and I've been a reseller for about 10 years now. I initially started out picking up stuff off the side of the road and cleaning it up or fixing it up and then reselling it on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. Funny story, my first thing I picked up actually ended up with 3 police officers sliding into my driveway. Yeah, so I'll have to tell you more about that someday. I started reselling just as a means of getting a little extra income when I was in college, and it was a blast to learn how to fix things up, the history of antiques, and getting to form some really awesome relationships with other resellers along the way. Now, even though I've been doing this for such a long time, I'm still learning every day. And I think that's really important for us resellers, is to learn. The market is always changing, and so we have to make sure that we are able to adapt to those changes. One thing that's become super popular is vintage clothing. A lot of us 90s kids are becoming quite nostalgic and love to wear clothing from the 80s to early 90s. If you've been watching some of my videos on Instagram, you've seen that I picked up around 500 pieces of vintage women's clothing in an auction. This lady had tons of clothes. It looks like she bought them new and then brought them home and never wore them again. So every piece here is basically new, or actually new, still with the tags. You'll see a couple other people in the video here, and these are my parents. I think my love for garage sales came from my mom. I remember going to yard sales as a kid with her and always looking for toys. And my dad is basically MacGyver. He's helped me more times than I can count with fixing items up to sell. Right now we have these clothes stored at my parents' house because I live in an apartment and all this would definitely not fit. I paid $175 for all of this. And I think I should do pretty well considering there's over 500 pieces. So stick around to the end to hear how I'm going to sell all this. Guys, look at this piece.
Look at this one.
Isn't that just so cool? I never thought I'd be into women's clothing. Look, it's still got the tags on it.
I know.
Wow.
And it's made in USA?
I don't know.
It would probably be in the sewn in thing.
Put in the comments, people, if you know what that is. Evan Picone? Picone?
Yeah.
Some random numbers.
Ooh.
Maybe a size 6.
That's something that Becky would have worn when she was 20.
Riba, riba.
No, that's not one of those. It's just a very...
Looks like something you'd wear like on a Bronc or something.
It looks
Like
like
a west. It looks like a Western.
your sleeve is
wear.
on the inside of it here, though, on the outside there.
Okay, there he is.
Well, look, Keith, there's clothes. You go
Put this one on the rack. Look at this. That is just so cool.
I like
It's
that
got
one.
this embroidered like geometry on the pocket.
Okay.
Nice.
There. Now,
Mom, you got show those again. These are one of my favorites. Look at this. Turtle pants.
Oh, my.
Who doesn't want pink turtle pants?
turtle pants, turtle pants.
Those are great. Mom, how much money do I have to give you to wear those at garage sales?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough.
What if this video gets 1,000 likes in less than a week? Would you wear those?
She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it, guys. This is probably one of my favorite pieces. What in the world? I think it's on legs. Yeah, look at this. Welcome to the disco. Oh my word. Super wild. There's like another top here. Let's go together. A cool little jacket. Again, still it's got tags on it. And you got this plaid women's blazer. Again, still has tags on it. Size 6. Here's Mom the Trooper bringing down more clothes. Here's another set we just put up. This is a rabbit fur coat. Furs by Wilson's. Wilson's Leathers. That is actual rabbit fur. Super soft. Now some of you may not be into that. It's like a kid's rain jacket. It's got this pretty cool tag on there. It still has the tags on there. Some vibrant coats. It's kind of a cool one. It's a Liz Claiborne. It's got this cool little embroidered emblem on there. And there's this jacket. Look at that. Kind of like a G material. This all over flower print. Then if you want to get real wild, this animal print blazer. I don't even know what half of these brands are. Super cool. Look at all this wild clothing. Just super cool. Tons of this clothing is made in USA. And a ton of it is basically not worn, or definitely not worn. And most of them still have the tags. Absolutely insane. Look at that. You gonna model that for me?
You could. She'd look good in it too.
Okay, all right. You got this leopard print jacket. Still new with tags. Got another blue wool coat made by Applause. Made in USA. This is not made in USA, but it's still pretty cool. It's got some pretty interesting stitching. We got this yellow wool coat, also made in USA. We got this other pretty interesting coat. Is this wool? This one? Do you know? Something like that. And then this has a, if I can get it in here. Oh. This is a workers' union. Union made. Super cool. Don't see those too often. Hey, where you going? Keaton. Are you on the wrong side of the door again? He says yes. All right, so we're still going through a lot of these bags, and we're going through here and found all these different kind of bags and all this kind of costume jewelry, which, you know, doesn't really do much. But then in the bag, Mom found an interesting bag from the bank. And what is in there, Mom?
$20 worth of dollar coins.
Look at that. Already made 20 bucks.
Woo!
Yeah. Almost as good as gold. Not
So
really.
75, you're down to 155.
155 to go. Yes, we paid $175 for everything. There's 87 pieces there on the rack. And that is just the tip of the iceberg. Alright guys, so sold this multi-cassette deck changer player thing, and we're going to do the double box method to ensure that this thing arrives safely. Alright, I think we found a box finally, so the plan is to
Thanks to mama. Thanks to mama. Thanks to mama. God
we're gonna put
loves.
this box in that box, and the idea is to have it be able to kind of move around a little bit in this box, so when this box gets pummeled off the UPS truck or whatever, it can withstand the force. So the system is kind of more tightly packed in that box. So see how this goes. All right, so stage one, put a whole bunch of peanuts in there,
Oh,
and
that's
lay your
perfect.
box
Perfect.
on top, and then put more peanuts all around it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
All right, so we got this thing all boxed up. Whenever I do packages, especially electronics, I try to seal up all of the edges. Anywhere there's a hole, I try to seal it up with tape so that no water gets in there at all. And that's how you ship about a 20-pound piece of electronics. This is going out free shipping, so I'll leave the shipping on here, but should still make about a $120 profit on that cassette player. So super cool. All right, guys. So went through a whole bunch of clothing, took some pictures, and sent it to a vendor in Massachusetts. And they already texted back saying they're interested, so they're going to be coming next week to come look at all the clothing. And got a couple packages packaged up, ready to ship out. So here it is. I think it's about 9:15 p.m. on a Sunday, so I am clocking out. See you later. Hopefully this video was cool. Gonna be making some more, so like, subscribe, and enjoy your night.